Hello Virgo, hope you guys are having a good day. Please bear with me. I have a bit of a cold, so you may hear a cough or two, and I do apologize. So, hope you guys are doing well, and reflecting on the last reading that I did for last month, I remember that some of you guys are getting ready. You were trying to deal with a situation. Some of you were in a place to where, there were some things going on, especially in your dealings with other people, and some of you guys were feeling very stuck. And you had the High Priestess in your subconscious energy. And she's all about sitting in her element, using her intuition to try to guide her through towards a solution. So for those of you that resonated with, and even for those of you that didn't, I still wish you guys the best, and I hope you're having a wonderful, I hope your July was wonderful anyways. So this is for Virgo for August 2018. Here we go. All right, Four of Cups, Mother of Pentacles, Father of Wands, Seven of Swords, Five of Cups in the reverse, Son of Wands, Justice in the reverse, the Fool, Father of Pentacles, and then underneath we have the Father of Swords. Okay, you guys had a lot of court cards in your last one as well. So, all right, so right off the bat, and I'm going to go ahead and work on these clarifiers. So with the Four of Cups, you can see the rat on top of the cups, right? If he were to be offered something, he's in this place to where he's not taking that. He doesn't want what's being offered to him. And that could be the situation for some of you guys as well, right? Your cups are covered, you're not letting anything in, and you're not allowing anything to go out. And it kind of speaks of defensiveness and of not being happy with a current situation or, a particular person. And it's possible that person could be the Mother of Pentacles, as she represents a Taurus, a Capricorn, even a Virgo. So it could be you guys. She could represent you. And what we know about her is she's very hardworking, and she's about balancing the home and her job. And, she's very nurturing and loyal and down to earth, right? Because she's an earth sign. And the message that she has for you guys is to, try to maintain this practical, down-to-earth nature with some of the people that you may be dealing with right now. With a particular situation that could have popped up, using those types of energies could give you the best results. And, she also represents success and prosperity. And, her message to you guys is to be realistic and be resourceful, right? Make your money and, keep up with your responsibilities. All right, then we have the Father of Wands. So this could be an important person in your life. Could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. And what we know about him, the Father here is, he's very driven. He's very successful. He represents fire energy. He has a lot of confidence. And his message to you guys is to have confidence and to have focus. He may represent a situation that could be presented to you to where you're going to need, the particular attributes that he represents, to be successful in dealing with a particular situation. He wants you to have confidence. Of course, they all have their negative sides. His would be a tendency to take people for granted, and he could be a little self-centered, but Virgo, that's not you guys. And you're not going to do that. But take the positive, take that drive, take that confidence for those of you that are feeling a little less confident nowadays. Excuse me. Seven of Swords in the upright. So sly as a fox. That's what we see right here. So, this could be coming from you guys, or it could be coming towards you guys. But it's about deception. It's about trying to get away with something. And some of you could have dealt with this recently, or some of you could be kind of up to no good in some regard. But either way, just know that, whatever goes on in the dark will be shown in the light. The universe has a way of balancing out things, and we can't really keep things a secret, no matter if it's been years or months. So whatever, if you guys have been betrayed and deceived, or you feel like you are, well, just know what you need to know will be coming to light. It's just the way it is. It's how it goes. And same thing for you if you are being kind of shady. People gonna know. People will know. So, all right, then we have the Five of Cups here in the reverse. So with this following the deception, it looks like some of you guys are moving on, or you're at least trying to move on from this betrayal. And, you know, there's also this sense of forgiveness here and of acceptance, you know, trying to accept what has happened and trying to forgive yourself for being stupid, or trying to forgive yourself for, you know, being deceitful, or even trying to forgive someone else. And what's nice here with this card is that, you know, there's this realization for some of you in discovering what it is that you truly want. And a lot of good things come from the downsides because, you know, you were grieving, you were feeling a sense of loss once upon a time. And it's hard to know what to do when you're consumed with this. So I can see where many of you, those feelings are starting to dissipate. All right, then we have more encouragement here with the Son of Wands. Again, it could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. You know, this is more encouragement for you guys to show ambition. There's a lot of energy with him. You know, he can be kind of a hasty, you know, act now, think later type, and I wouldn't suggest you guys do that. You know, have a little more purpose, but take from that, you know, the drive. You know, he moves. He gets things done by moving. He takes action to make things happen. You know, he's not waiting on somebody else to make up their mind to figure out what he wants to do. Right? And again, like the Father of Wands, he could represent a so sorry, excuse me. Represent some kind of event or a situation that could be coming in that will require you guys to, you know, give it all of your attention and give it all of your energy to see it through. Excuse me. So sorry. All right, the Justice card in reverse. So, like with your last read, here we are again with the reverse Justice card. This was in your reading last time. And of course, it could have to do with legal issues not going so well. And it could be, you know, could be an actual, you know, Libra. And, you know, this card relates back to the Seven of Wands in a way because, or I'm sorry, relates back to the Seven of Swords, you know, with someone not being upfront, someone not taking accountability for their actions. And overall, it represents a sense of unfairness for you, for what you may be feeling. You know, sometimes what this card brings is a result of karma. And it looks like because of the unfairness, it could quite possibly have led to some foolish behavior right here with the Fool in the reverse, you know, not considering the consequences of actions. You know, this is like living very heavily in the moment, but it's also without considering, you know, what's next or what needs to be done. And it's also kind of disregarding others. Just being very, you know, self-centered, like the negative of this guy. It's just being kind of self-centered, but it's foolish, it's reckless. It's not really the innocence that you see with going off on a whim with this guy when he's in the upright. It's more dangerous. It puts you in a position to be taken advantage of. Excusez-moi. I'm so sorry. All right, Father of Pentacles. So, you know, this could be you guys, because you're a Virgo, but it could also be a Taurus or a Capricorn. And it represents stability, like the Queen up here, the Mother, Queen, same thing, and prosperity as well. And, you know, with him, we have this methodical approach with his energy, you know, unlike the Fool in reverse. You know, he's kind of like informing you to be practical and to be grounded, you know, when difficult things occur. And, you know, sometimes when difficult things occur and we don't know what to do, we can let our emotions and our thoughts just be, you know, all over the place. Kind of up in the air, you know. Air is opposite of the ground. So there's a nice message here with him that's even reverberated from her, you know, to stay grounded in your dealings. And, excuse me. And, you know, also with him, he's very disciplined. He exerts control of himself. And, you know, it's all about security and prosperity with him as well. And with all this fire, some of you guys are needing the motivation, but some of you guys may also be kind of all over the place with your energy, and it could be without purpose. So there's also a message here with him, too, to slow it down. right? Just find a nice balance. It's all about balance everywhere. All right, Father of Swords down here, you guys. So this is another dominant energy like the Father up here and the Father up here. You've got 3 fathers going on here. Could be a lot of people. Could be a lot of men in your life as well. Could be a good thing. Could be a bad thing. So yeah, this could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. And, you know, he's in the spot of your subconscious. So his representation of himself is that of intellectual power. And for you to use this mental strength to deal with difficult, you know, people or situations. And with him, you know, he's good at remaining detached emotionally. And if you guys can do that, especially in a difficult situation, you're better able to insert some logic into what you're dealing with. And being objective with him is key. You know, he represents air. He represents earth. There's this balance there, right? When you're going off on a whim, just trying to compensate for crazy emotions, crazy thoughts, you're just up in the air, kind of all over the place. But there's mental clarity here, and in his own way, he is grounded. Okay? All right, so let's get some clarifiers here. 5 of Wands, 10 of Cups, the World, Queen of Pentacles again, 4 of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, the lovely Tower, Page of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. You guys got a lot of, like, people going on here. Could be people. If not, it's still a message. Okay, so with the 5 of Wands, some of you guys are not happy with someone or with a situation that this person may be linked to. You know, there's arguments with them. These people are arguing. There's arguments with them. And maybe if it's, you know, this person that was trying to offer you guys something, it's something you don't want to take, because at this point it's kind of like same old with them. You know, you already know what it is. And, you know, you're put off and you want to avoid conflict. So you're sitting here like the 4 of Cups trying to figure out what you want. And for some of you that may be difficult, because with the 10 of Cups in the reverse, there's blocked emotions. And there's something in the way of the perfect picture that you guys see for your life. And also, too, with the 10 of Cups, there's a misalignment of values. Blocked emotion, misalignment of values. That's definitely going to keep you guys from having this clarity that you need down here. And, I mean, something's just not linking up. There's a lack of harmony up here. Things are not harmonizing, you know, between you and your surroundings. You know, and this is an energy that is affecting the energy of the Mother of Pentacles and trying to make a career and a happy home, or, you know, trying to be financially independent, you know, working hard within your career and trying to balance a love life for those of you that would be single. You know, things are not really flowing in this regard for some of you. Then we see here there could be some unfinished business with the World card in reverse. There's also a lack of focus here. You know, the same focus that the Father of Wands has. And, you know, if this is a person for you guys, there could be a lack of closure with this person. I feel like some of you are not finishing what you start. And you may be trying to compensate for your emotions or your thoughts that are just kind of up in the air. But you're moving, some of you guys are moving on to something else before what you were just on is finished. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, again, like I said, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, could be you guys. But again, there's a big need here. You know, here she is again. So it could be you guys really trying or needing to find a balance between your home, or whatever it is that you consider to be your home, and then everything outside of your home. And she was in the reverse in your last reading. So maybe some of you were putting yourselves last, right? Because that's the downside of her. She's a caretaker. And Virgo, you guys tend to be people pleasers. Sometimes that just happens, right? It just kind of naturally happens. But she's in the upright both times here. So to me, it looks like some of you guys are really trying to regain some balance. Especially, you know, in trying to bounce back from whatever deception, whatever this Seven of Swords is relating to, you guys are needing to try to balance yourselves between you and all of your commitments or other people. Right? And then I see more frustration. There's more frustration, and there's a sense of restlessness here with the Four of Swords in the reverse, you know, which is kind of like the Fool. But there's a feeling of a lack of progress with what you're trying to do with this Five of Cups. Like you guys are trying to move forward. You're trying to move on, accept, and forgive. But there's some resistance here too. There's some resistance here in trying to think things through, because this guy's in meditation, contemplation mode, and he's in the reverse. He's really, you know, trying to make a quick fix, trying to get to an easy solution. But when that happens, there you are again with a lack of closure. You're not closing things out before you start the next thing. So like with him, some of you guys need to slow down. Resistance. There's resistance. And I'm skipping ahead, but I can see, you know, resistance here again. It's evident with the Tower in reverse, where some of you are looking for a quick solution and trying to avoid the difficulty. This is wanting to, excuse me, avoid disaster, because there's a sense of fear here. You know, you guys may deep down want change or see that it's necessary, but at the same time, you know, you may fear what comes with the change, and you may fear what it is that you might lose. All right, Ace of Wands in the upright on top of the Knight of Wands. So that's even more encouragement for you guys. You know, this Son of Wands is your encouragement to take action. And the Ace of Wands, you know, paired with it is even more motivation. So if that Tower falls, let it fall. You know, something may have to give for you to ultimately get the peace that you need. Right? And there could be a sense of restlessness here again with this card, like with the Four of Swords. And, you know, you guys may need to purposefully channel all this energy towards being productive and getting things done in a way to where you can see things really start to happen the way you want them to. Blockage. Again, there's a blockage up here. Ace of Cups in the reverse. This is a blockage within your emotions. And, you know, in regards to, there's this unfairness with the Justice card. So in regards to what seems unfair here, you know, you may have to just let that go, because to me it looks like insanity. Like for some of you, trying to hang on to unresolved issues, things that never got closure. You know, something was done in the past that was very unfair to you guys, but it's just holding you guys back. And I hate to say this, but it just popped to mind. You know, I love animals, Lord forgive me. It's like beating a dead horse. You know, you guys ever heard that? It's like beating a dead horse. It's like, you know, I hate to think of a dead horse, and I hate to think of somebody beating a horse, but, you know, I'll sacrifice my feelings for your understanding, because I'm an empath like that. But anyways, it's insanity. All that just to say it's insanity. It doesn't make any sense. You know, let it go. Let it go so you can flow. Let it go so you can flow forward. Okay? All right? The Tower. Something's got to give. Let go and move on. If the Tower falls, it freaking falls. Page of Swords. All right. Obviously, again, could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. But if you guys consider this guy and all the energy here, and he's paired with this nice grounded energy, you know, the nature of the Father of Pentacles is very grounded, very methodical. He moves with purpose. These two paired together, there's nothing that you guys can't accomplish. So much can be accomplished here with these two paired energies. And it's all about balance. Here we are again, Queen of Swords in the upright. So, you know, speaking of moving on, that's come up a little bit here. So, you know, she was in your last reading. as well. You guys have a few cards that were here and they're popping up again. So there's something still trying to get you guys' attention. What is it that you need to know that you just don't know yet? Or maybe you guys are working on it. I have so much faith in you guys. So she was in your last reading and she was paired with the Six of Swords. Okay? Again, I started that off by saying, you know, considering moving on. What is the Six of Swords about? It's about making a uncomfortable but necessary transition. It signifies moving on. And with her, mental clarity in the process. Not allowing your emotions to take too strong a hold. You know, and she's here now. She's here now with the Father of Swords in your subconscious. And she's encouraging you guys to be very independent within your own thought. Okay. That's all I have, you guys. Remember, I'm with you guys. My ascending sign is Virgo, and I'm with you guys. If this resonated, I wish you the very best. If it didn't resonate, then maybe next time, and I still wish you guys the very best. I'm the Empathic Taurian. Thank you so much for bearing with me and my sickness, my cold. If you have any questions, you can email me, theempathictaurian@gmail.com. Yeah, I'd like to do a buy a read, get a read free. Any question you want, or a monthly reading for $10, and I'll get you one free. Just say Virgo 2018 in your subject line, and then tell me what it is that you want. And there you go. That's me giving back. What goes around comes around. I wish you guys the very best, and much love, many blessings. Peace.